Good morning, everyone. Brian here again with BMK Retro Gaming. Not too much going on this morning, except for we have another little short, well, hopefully short, unboxing video to get. This time a double. So I figured we'd go ahead and get down to that and get out of the way. And of course, my man cave appreciation is still holding strong. That much never changes. Anyway, our first one is to me from a Ryan Burr in Oceano, California. And I'm actually kind of glad to do this one, and I wouldn't be otherwise, except for I'm taking an opportunity here. Dadgum, this thing resealed good. The adhesive is still very strong, admittedly. There we go. Okay, what is another loose copy of the Atari 7800 original library game, Donkey Kong, upside down. Now, the reason why I'm glad to do this one is you guys already know I've reviewed this one, and not so many, I think back in sometime in September, October, so not so long ago, and I already have a copy, so this ends up being a, for me at least, a duplicate copy, which, funny story, I didn't really mean to order it. I was looking at, on eBay, at ordering another copy of, ordering a copy of Atari 7800 Donkey Kong Jr. original library port. And well, this one come up in my feed and I'd mistakenly clicked it. But then when I go to buy it, and all my friends who I play Yahtzee, Dominoes, and Spades, Becky and Frank, who live across the street and who have been neighbors with me a couple times before, I think I've mentioned them once or twice on another video. Well, Frank called me and asked me if I wanted to come over and play some games with him, and I told him I'd be over in a bit. So, although I feel pretty stupid about how the whole thing was basically that I got in a hurry, got on my eBay to do this, was looking for the one that was the most affordable price, and accidentally clicked this one by mistake, without really looking that closely to see that it was Donkey Kong rather than Donkey Kong Jr., since it came up right there in my recently viewed items feed. So, excuse me, science has been a bit active. Yeah, so anyways, another silly mistake. So, as I've done before, I'm going to make a little special offer here. I'm not the type to do, you know, like just free giveaways and all very much, but I figured, why not offer the audience, the subscribers and visitors and other viewers of this channel, as well as my Atari 7800 Pro System Gamers Facebook group, first dibs on something like this, since my philosophy is each game should ideally go to a good home if at all possible. And since I already have a working copy, and this one is also a working copy in good condition, well, if somebody would like it, that's great with me. I personally would take either a fair offer, or say if you wanted to arrange a trade, especially for a working Atari 7800 game in good condition, a good working condition, which I don't apparently have yet. You know, just another loose copy of another Atari 7800 game that I don't have yet. Hey, we could arrange something. Just comment here in the comments section, or shoot the post in the Facebook group, or there'll also be a post to my personal feed on Facebook, and on my personal feed and my tweets on Twitter. You know, yeah, I'm on Facebook and Twitter. You can find me there. Arrange a PM, whatever, you know. Kind of the way it would work in the case of a trade would be, you know, you'd let me know, and I'd say, oh yeah, I don't have that one, and well, I'd wait for you to go ahead and send it out, double check to make sure it's working, and then since I'm disabled on a fixed income and sometimes can't do everything at once. It may be early the next month at latest, but you'd be having your loose copy of the Atari 7800 Donkey Kong Original Library port on its way in a short time. So anybody who may be interested, feel free to let me know. Because this one I have tested, it's working, and let's be honest here, it's a super common Atari 7800 game, so kind of a pain in the neck to get rid of one. I suppose somebody who does Atari 7800 homebrew game development or ProBrew game development could also perhaps decide to take it off my hands so that they could, reuse it in some Atari 7800 game development. That's not uncommon. I'd personally prefer they go to somebody who would enjoy it and play it as intended, but it's just whatever. I just can't use the second copy, and I don't need it. And yes, I feel kind of stupid for doing this because I did the same thing when I was trying to get a copy of the Donkey Kong Jr. for the ColecoVision, copy of the ColecoVision Donkey Kong Jr. Original Library port as well, I mistakenly did the same thing and accidentally didn't look close enough and ended up with a second copy of Donkey Kong for the ColecoVision, and ugh. If I do that again, it's either going to drive me bananas or ape one. But I'm pretty sure it won't happen again. I've only got one more shot, and I've got the one that I want to get for Donkey Kong Jr. When I get a chance already marked out, so I shouldn't make this mistake again. It happens. When Frank called me, I just got so busy I did not look close enough and see what I was ordering. So anyway, there's that. So anybody who might be interested, let me know. Anyway, that's package 1. And package 2 came to me from William Hicks, 8-Bit Milli Games. I'm sure there are a lot in my ColecoVision world and ColecoVision and Atom Fanatics Facebook groups who probably are very familiar with who this guy is, including me. And he had sent me a little package too from him and East Palestine, Ohio. Now this one is actually an interesting one because it's a first time deal for this channel. What Will had sent me is something that's probably going to come up to review this next weekend. It is a demo cartridge, a review copy, not for sale, which contains 2 of 8-Bit Milli Games, brand new ProBrew games, which are going to be released as, well, they're pretty much released already, but he asked me to go ahead and give him a little review. Let's see, I forget the full names, but one is Demon Attack and one is going to be Atlantis. And he'd asked me to take a look at them. Both are 100% complete. Both are full 100% complete versions of the game on this cartridge. This is mine. It's my copy to keep, Will told me, we budget out for stuff like that, so that's not a big deal. And I told him, well, I've never really bothered to review anything that I do not personally own. And I wouldn't really want to review something that's not a complete game. And he said, oh no, both of these are 100% complete, full versions of the game. And we budget this stuff out, in our calculations. It's yours to keep for reviewing it, And so I said, sure. I mean, I can always use the extra couple of games, and of any type. And Will is also a very good friend of mine. I've known him through 8-Bit Milli Games for a good while. Have not yet, until now, had a chance to own any of the 8-Bit Milli Games games. But I'm glad to now, and I'm more or less going to acquire some more. I'm already looking at a copy of Terminal 2022 from my good friend Mr. Michael Thomason and the Good Deal Games and Homebrew Heaven store, which is going to come up in coming months, so... Thank you very much to Will for sending this out to me, and to Mr. Ryan Burr for sending me out the Donkey Kong, Atari 7800 Donkey Kong Original Library port, even though it is one that I'm going to have to figure out how to get into good hands, but thank you both very much. Big shout out to my Atari 7800 Pro System Gamers Facebook group. Love you guys over there, and hopefully one of y'all might want that, or not. I don't care. Somebody will somewhere sooner or later. And also a big shout out to my ColecoVision World and ColecoVision and Atom Fanatics Facebook groups. Love you guys both over there, and actually all three of those groups y'all should be looking for getting this little unboxing video before too terribly long. If you enjoy my channel's content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And certainly please don't hesitate to leave any questions, comments, or suggestions, including if you might want this thing, down in the comments section below. Don't forget that there's the homebrew game review coming up tomorrow, Sunday. So everybody be on the lookout for that, and hopefully I will see you guys again. Then, in the meantime, you guys take care, have a wonderful Saturday, and I will see you Sunday.